What's up, guys? So before I get this going, the other day I made a top five running back list, and after playing with Karlos Williams, I definitely should have just waited a little longer before I made that list. That's how amazing this guy played. But anyways, we'll get to that part later. Right now, let's talk about these stats. Karlos Williams, 93 overall, final edition, ground and pound style. 6'1", 98 speed, 92 agility, 91 ball carry, 94 juke, 98 truck, 94 carry, 98 excel, and 82 elusiveness. Also has an 82 catch and a 97 stiff arm. So the guy is just versatile. You can do almost everything with him. Even though he only has an 88 spin, you would not believe it after seeing the gameplay. But anyways, enough about these stats. Let's get to that gameplay. So when you run with Karlos Williams, man, the first thing most guys notice was that 98 speed. When you buy the card, you look at it, 98 speed, 98 excel, man. That's the first thing you notice when you see the card. It's the first thing you notice when you play with him, man. When he takes off, he's just gone. You feel that burst when you run with them like this right here. And look at these. These are not even, jukes or spins or trucks. This is just straight line running, like running one direction, swing around the outside, whatever, and just be gone. This right here, look at this. People just diving at your feet. I saw this so much, man. People diving at my feet, trying to make a tackle, but they just couldn't. This was a little surprising. Juking was technically, statistically what he struggled at the most. But when I say struggle, I don't mean like he was like terrible at it. I'm just saying this is what he did the least best. This, however, was the biggest surprise. 88 spin. I was prepared to just say this guy was terrible at spinning, don't even try to spin. Before I even played with him, I was getting ready to say this, like, don't even spin. But blew me away, man. The guy just made it look effortless, man. This is actually what he did third best, compared to everything else, man. Spinning, he just made it look effortless. And this right here as well, stiff arming. I got one or two animations, nothing extreme, mostly drags, which honestly that I'm completely fine with that. Got like one animation, a few bump offs, but mostly drags, which is pretty much what you see nowadays anyways. You mostly just see drags anyways. And as far as hit sticks, this was a bit disappointing. He only took like 6 or 7 hit sticks and he fumbled twice. Not a great percentage, man. That was a bit worrisome. These right here are those 2 fumbles I was referring to. So definitely a little worrisome. Even with my 99 ground and pound, which apparently affects carrying, he still fumbled anyways. This right here, definitely one of the better catching running backs in the game. In traffic, that is. Of course, wide open passes as well, but in traffic, definitely one of the better ones. But that does not mean try to send him out deep and make him go up against like a 99 corner or anything like that. Running up the middle, I almost made this his number one, like his best thing overall. But there was one thing they technically did do a bit better. But don't get me wrong, running up the middle is an amazing thing to do with Karlos Williams. I mean, look at this here, breaking tackles, running up the middle, fighting for those extra yards, man. And you throw in that 98 speed just makes it even more effective. Look at that, running up the middle, dragging people, breaking people, and sometimes even just taking off and just getting me touchdowns, man. So definitely very fun to do with Karlos Williams. Now, I'm not trying to hype him up too much. I'm not trying to say he's the next coming of Boss Dickerson or anything like that. He definitely went down on the first hit a few times, but not that often. That's what I did like to see. One thing I did not like is that he got injured quite a bit, like 2 or 3 times throughout the full season. Also did play a full season with him, did win the Super Bowl with him as well, but the fact that he got injured like 3 times was not cool at all. But this right here, man, is what he did best. Not breaking the first tackle, breaking multiple tackles. That was even better. Look, this broke one tackle, broke another tackle. This game right here was so laggy. I did not like that, but whatever. Breaking the first tackle, for some running backs, that's great. Not many running backs can break the second tackle, and that's what he did so often. Look at this, fighting for yards, man. Breaking that first tackle, breaking the second one, and just being gone. Look at that, bump, and then just go. This was definitely one of the most fun players to play with, man. Look at that bump, giving you that second chance, man. That's what you need from running backs, especially this late in the game. And I'm going to bring his top competition at 93 overall card, and look what he's doing, man. Doing work. So definitely one of the more fun players to play with. I have no problem, and I mean no problem, saying that Karlos Williams is absolutely a top 5 running back. I don't care what anybody says, he is a top 5 running back no matter what. So if you are wondering, should I get him, should I not get him, believe me, get him and do stuff like this, push people off, run and abuse the 98 speed, score touchdowns, and I promise. Anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap up this review. My final thoughts, do I think he's worth 85,000? Honestly, guys, that is a steal, man. The way he played, man, to me, 85,000 is just a steal. And honestly, his price just might keep dropping, especially tomorrow and the following days, because I'm not sure if how many of you guys have seen it, but all signs point to that Journey 5 solo coming out tomorrow. And also this weekend they're dropping a new legend player that's never been in Madden before. So throughout all those Journey pack openings tomorrow and on the weekend, from people pulling those packs to try and get that new legend, I'm sure people are going to keep pulling Karlos Williams, so his price might keep dropping. So guys, this just might be one of the hidden gems. Well, not even hidden gems, because I mean, look at him and AP's cap value is 74, his is 76, which means EA says that his card is more valuable than AP. And the way he was playing, I can't really disagree. Now, I absolutely believe Karlos Williams is a top 5 running back, no doubt, man. He took David Johnson's spot on my top 5 list. Like I said, I should have waited a little longer to make that list. He would have absolutely made the list. Whether or not he's better than AP, I mean, honestly, guys, it's just a toss-up. I can't decide. They play so similar. I think I just might give the edge to AP, but believe me, not by much. It's just slightly. I feel AP might get a few more broken tackles, just a few more than Karlos Williams. But trust me, if you have not played with him, I highly recommend him, man. Guy is a beast. So anyways, guys, that's going to wrap this up. My next review on offense is going to be the final edition Jarvis. No, actually, it's going to be that Memorial Day Steven Jackson. I gotta finish that up as soon as because the promotion should be over by tomorrow, and then it's gonna be the Jarvis Landry that just dropped. So anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap this up. Oh, also the Artie Burns corner review coming very soon. Be on the lookout for that. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, so you'll be up to date with this content when it drops. I'll see y'all boys later. Peace.